What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This week, we're doing something a little fun. As you can see, we're not in my basement today. Everyone's on Discord, and everyone has a silly, fun presentation prepared for you today. I'll be going first to start us off. My topic for today is anime's most loved perverts. Yeah, I know. Very touchy subject in modern society, but that's not the case for the characters that we are discussing today. This presentation is satire and is not to be taken seriously. If you are likely to be offended by anything you are about to witness, please click off the video now. Thank you. We do have some special guest judges in the audience
Giving
today.
some shoutouts.
Yeah,
These,
we are getting
the
judged.
winner of the best presentation tonight will receive a $1,000 gift card to Amazon. Guests, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yo, I'm Danny.
Yo, I'm Nick.
Guest appearance, episode 1, the GOAT.
The GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yo, I'm Nick.
Yeah.
Ramasama?
Wow.
Rama. Oh lordy. Hi, my name's Steve, and good lord, I put my boy Anthony on anime, and now he's out here tripling my watch time. So
Let's get started. Anime's most loved perverts. Here are most wanted or our most loved, dead or alive. Coming in at number 9, we have Hisoka, arguably the creepiest guy in all of anime, borderline child molester. He's a bit of a character, comedic relief in his show. He is sadistic in terms of a good fight or a lot of pain really gets him going, it gets the job going for him. He doesn't discriminate based on age. The younger you are, the more fruitful it is for him, actually, because he's just like, oh, I can only imagine the amount of growth that you're gonna have. His favorite items are gone, because he does see his opponents as items and not humans. And his little gum nen. He has gum Riz, and he's frankly just overpowered. I've given him a pervert rating of 5 panties because, let's face it, the guy is creepy as hell. He makes even grown men uncomfortable. And he's 3-star loved because any other person would have probably been canceled, as well as the author would have been canceled for writing a character like that. So you have to do. He does have that like I said earlier, comedic relief to the show. It is funny when he's
Shitty show without him.
You know what? It would be different for sure. It would be different. It would change the vibe out of a lot of arcs. Like the whole battle tower arc wouldn't go as hard. It's a sick scene when Gon walks up to him after giving him the freaking 1-2 hands, gives him his button back. Like, you held on to that, bro. Come on now.
Are these going in order of least to most pervert?
Most loved perverts. So least loved to most loved.
I was gonna say Hisoka at 9 is crazy, but okay.
Yeah.
how could you include his Hisoka and not have the hip thrust panel? That's actually the most pervy part.
TOS.
The hip thrust panel.
Yeah, TOS.
TOS. Instead, it's the creepy, I see you. Hello. Coming in at number 8, we got Grape Juice from My Hero Academia. He's literally a portable BDSM kit. He's your typical horny teenage boy character that most probably adolescents and Danny related to watching the show.
Danny related to his nuts.
Call him.
He's got outed Danny.
No, I've said he's like me for real. Yeah, I've told some people that.
Yo, me too. I tell you, Grape Juice, he's got it right, bro. He also provides some kind of character relief. He is super down bad, but hey, we've all been there. His favorite item is his quirk, his hair. And I called it Sticky Riz. I give him a 4-star pervy rating and a 3-star love rating. He's lower than Hisoka because he's not a child predator.
Word.
Yeah. And number 7, we have the Fairy Tale Guild leader, Makarov.
That's nice.
I have not watched the show enough to be able to give you his favorite items, but I'm gonna assume it's his silly hat, clown hat. His Riz would just be his guild master ranking. The man is an elite. His weak human speech was quite admirable, because you can relate to it. It's pretty funny. he loves cosplay. Like he always loves getting the girls to dress up in like skimpy outfits, even though he doesn't really need to. Most of them are already dressed like that. I remember Netro and the boys go on an S rank mission without permission. They get back, they get the fucking karate chop to the skull, and then Lucy gets spanked. So that's where you see kind of his.
Oh, I feel like I should watch this show.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
alright.
good, bro. I've given him a 5-star pervy ranking because some of those kids are young at Fairy Tail, you know, or at least they look young. And that's a little weird in my opinion. He is very loved because he is a guild leader and he is kind of strong and overpowered in terms of what he is capable of. So that's why he's at number 7. I think he's better than Grape Juice.
The goat.
This guy's from Bleach. Very funny. He takes after most of us youngins. I also, when we were growing up, we were all boob guys. Everyone starts off as a boob guy. But this guy really loves boobs. Like, so much so that when he's a teddy bear, you know, and he gets, like, put in between the boobs, he calls it the Valley of God. That's what he calls,
Boobs.
like, the place within the boobs is the Valley
I
of
remember
God.
when he first meets Orihime, the one with
Okay.
the big titties.
Yeah,
I remember when he first meets her. This guy went nuts.
Well, that was a lot, like a lot of his perverted scenes are him trying to get into Orihime's Valley of God. He's very persistent. His favorite item is himself, again, because he has stuffed animal privileges. For the most part, most girls will pick him up and bring him to the Valley of God. A pervy rating of 4 and a love rating of 4 because hey, doesn't love a good stuffed animal. He's funny too. Like, he was a good addition to the show.
He's not at number 1. This guy's not at number 1. This motherfucker.
You know what? A good argument can be made that he should be at number 1, and I'll argue now that I've noticed that I have him at number 5. It is a little blasphemous. He is the GOAT. His entire power structure is just based off perviness, like straight up. He grows stronger if his favorite boobs are in danger, being Riaz's boobs. Those are his favorite items. He's got the power dress to break to like destroy clothing without damaging the female body. And he can literally speak to boobs. He can literally speak to them. They speak back, you know, like quite literally they communicate with him. He's Riz, he's a red dragon emperor. You know what I'm saying? He's got that red dragon emperor Riz. You know, his favorite items are Riaz's boobs, even though arguably I prefer the vice president. I think she's badder and her body's nicer, personally. But hey, I'm not the red dragon emperor. He is.
If I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself. I did give him a 5-star pervy rating because he is a 5-star perv. But I also gave him a 5-star love rating.
Quite possibly my favorite line in all of dub. He's like trying to fight someone, and then Rias in the back is like, "If you win, you can do anything you want to me." And this guy fully goes, "You mean I can suck on them titties?" I never thought I'd hear the word titties in anime. It's so funny.
He has a harem. He's got pervy powers. Puts him at number 5. After further consideration, this is probably my biggest blunder having him at number 5. I'd argue he should be top 3 goated. Moving on, we went to Soul King, the true pervert of the Straw Hat crew. His notable features are will ask to see your panties in the first 5 to 10 seconds of meeting you, if not keeping your panties. He will continue to ask for your panties until the end of time, even after Luffy becomes the Pirate King. He has the ability to separate his soul from his body, giving him the angles. You know what I mean?
Bro, not the angle.
Oh,
But he has the whole arsenal.
can walk on water like he's Jesus, and he will steal your shorty with his musical riz. They don't call him the Soul King for nothing. His favorite items are panties, and his riz is musical or soul touching. I've only given
You
him a
didn't
3
include any of the fact that he could stand at a 45-degree angle, Michael Jackson style.
because I find the soul touching gives him a better angle than 45 degrees.
Fair enough.
I've only given him a 3-star pervert rating because his obsession seems to only be just with panties. He doesn't exceed.
he just likes the item. The actual item of the
Yeah.
fabric itself. He just fucks with it.
Which doesn't make sense because he can't smell and he can't taste because he's a skeleton. He is very loved. He is a 5-star love rating. I mean, it's the Soul King, bro. It's
Yeah,
the Soul
yeah,
King.
that's Crow.
Honorable mention, our boy Brock.
Yes.
He is wanted for simping. According to Google, within his time on the show, he was rejected a total of 697 times.
It was
all
like
of
Danny
which-
for real.
All of
He just like
Like,
That is
And
real
that's
rejection team right there.
Yeah.
It's just
These
Nurse
still
Joy and
people-
all her sisters.
You know,
Moving on now into our top 3 categories. Any guesses as to who
Brock,
number
Piper,
3 is?
and-
Number 3. Can you give us the anime?
Jiraiya's in there. Jiraiya's in there 100%.
If I give you
Yeah,
the
it's
anime, it's too
Pervy
obvious.
Sage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
Master
think
Roshi's
he's
in
number
there.
1. That's his fucking name.
And Master Roshi's in there for sure.
and
Okay. Well, you guys did get some of them. However, in number 3, the king of the sins, the demon lord himself, Meliodas.
Oh.
Yeah.
This
Makes
is
a
where
lot
I
of
said
sense.
I blundered. I think he should have been number 5, and number 5 should have been number 3. Only because he's pervy for one character in the show. He doesn't seem to be interested in other females. I know one of you is still not caught up with it. That's why I put spoilers if you know, you know, and spoiler if you know, you know. But he spends a lot of time face under dress, if you know what I mean.
Bro, how you misspell spoiler?
Yeah, Spoliar.
Twice.
That's
Twice.
Someone spell it quick.
That's B-O-I-L-E-R.
Spell it twice.
Second time throwing a little flare, but like
How do you have an O in there too? What?
Spoliar?
Is it spoliar? Spoliar. I've never seen someone butcher a word that bad and then
Guys,
do it the
listen.
exact same way again.
Yeah. I think you just copy pasted that.
Listen, alright? Make fun of me for being retarded. Little spelling retarded.
Still wrong, but
I put the E and then you roasted me for the E. What is it?
who roasted you for the E?
Okay, anyway, he spends a lot of quality time underdressed. He is the king of groping as well as the king of the underworld, and he is a giant Elizabeth simp. To be fair to him, though, he is only pervy towards her. His favorite item is her, or his broken sword, and he has Demon King / Short King Riz.
Danny, how you feel about that?
The goat.
Yeah, Buddy Sims.
You-
But
you
like,
simp
how many
Buddy is simp.
incarnations? How many incarnations of her has he pulled? You know what I mean?
No, if we're going by
No,
oh,
six.
that's facts. If we're going by simp though, I think Brock should have had that top spot. Just
No,
by simp, not
is
by
Sanji.
perv.
It's Sanji. Sanji's
well,
the
I'm
big.
Sanji's
saying
the
like
person.
you have. How hard can you simp? I think to the day you die over one person is the hardest simp be. Brock
Okay.
is simping over any NPC that walks his way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Facts.
That's true. It's a simp, yeah. And like she said, homie pulled her in
That
like
was Sanji.
13,000
Fair enough.
lifetimes. So
Yeah, 106
Dude,
times.
this guy has
Hold
been
on.
Elizabeth
every single
Pierce
time, he did
three
not
times.
miss. He wanted that girl.
It's not like one time he decided, you know what, let me mix it up a little bit.
He
you
did
know?
not
Yeah,
miss, bro.
Let me get a little Merlin action. Nah.
This guy-
I went 106.
and in all fairness, Merlin is so much better, regardless.
Oh,
but-
so bad, bro. So bad.
I'm not with this.
Simp and loyalty.
But
right
Johnny,
here.
Oh,
don't make
shit.
me walk over there and slap the shit out of you like Will Smith did. You keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, all right?
Oh, Buddy's
Wow.
pissed.
Wow.
Buddy is
Buddy's-
fucking pissed.
The only reason I've given him a four heart love rating instead of a 5 is
Because
I
of the
think
recent
anyone
season.
I think anyone who finished the show can just attest to it. You broke our hearts, Meliodas. You broke our hearts. Moving on to our number 2 spot. Who do you guys think it is? Master Roshi or Jiraiya
Roshi.
Senpai?
Roshi's number 2. Unless
I
it...
think Roshi
Oh wait,
has to
but
be
did you
too.
watch original Dragon Ball?
Yes.
No, I think Roshi has to. Bro, pervy Sage, come on. I think Roshi has to be too. It is also most loved, and Jiraiya is definitely more loved than Roshi.
Number 2 spot. We got Master Roshi. He was the gateway perv for all weebs, at least our generation of weebs. He invented, like, he was like the first character that at least I was introduced to, where you saw like the nosebleed effect, and it was like super hyper exaggerated. He loves thick thighs and anime eyes. You know what I mean? He loves watching aerobics. He's down horrendous. This guy is down horrendous. Like, to the point where the man traded a Dragon Ball just to see some panties, and he got a little more than he could chew, because she wasn't wearing no panties. But still, like, imagine trading a Dragon Ball just to see
Wait,
to
what
see a
episode
crumb.
was that?
You know? Come on now.
What episode was that?
Arshia, our resident Dragon Ball expert, can you please advise him at least?
I'll
what
get
the
it to
series
him.
is?
I got it written down somewhere.
Just like DM it to me real quick.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
And literally, it doesn't matter to him whether you're a biological female or not. We saw how he acted with Android 18. This guy was still down bad, and that's a robot.
Yeah.
Well,
Robust.
anyway, his favorite items are his dirty magazines, his Playboys. You see him getting very annoyed when Goku and the boys were practicing their Kamehamehas and they'd get magazines.
Krillin wasn't gonna be in the show. He was asking Master Roshi to take him in, and Master Roshi was like, "I don't just take anybody in," but Krillin dished him a couple of magazines. He's like, all right, come in. This is the starting of Dragon Ball. He would not be in any of Dragon Ball if it wasn't for some dirty magazine.
It's his favorite item. His Riz, he's an old master Riz, bro. This is Goku's teacher, you know? Like, that's enough Riz. Yeah. That's like someone walking up and being like, yeah, I'm Elon Musk's dad, you know? Or like, yeah, I'm Andrew Tate's dad, you know? Like, that's enough Riz. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. I've given him a 4-star pervy rating. Just because he's just down bad, you know, he doesn't act on his perviness a lot of the times, and he's an old man, so I just want to show some respect, give him a 4-star rating instead of a 5-star rating. But he is a very loved character amongst the Dragon Ball stans, as well as just like weebs who have dipped their toes into early Dragon Ball Z. And in the number 1 position, your champion, your number 1 most loved pervert of the century, Jiraiya Sensei.
My man.
First
My
Nation,
Did my boy
Fire Nation's Author of the Year, legendary Shinobi Riz. All right. His favorite item is Nature Chakra because it lets him, you know what happens if you don't control the Nature's Chakra properly. I don't gotta explain it to nobody. So I have him his Riz Toad Sage. He was one of the 3 legendary Sanin, and he's a New York Times best-selling author. His perviness continued to grow because his crush never loved him back, and he still simps to her till he ended up at the bottom of a lake.
That's crazy.
We'll fight. He'll still give you the hands whether he's with a shorty, holding a shorty, or pursuing a shorty. His hands are still rated.
Tsunade the real villain here, bro. She's the real villain. She sent this man to die.
She really is, bro. She really is. You know, like, this bitch bet on him to come back. Bitch, you know you ain't won no bet. You ain't
she bet against
no,
it.
She bet that he wouldn't come back. That was the whole point.
I have him also at a 4-star rating instead of a 5-star rating because you gotta respect it a little bit. You know, yeah, he was pervy, but you gotta respect it. The man made ninjas.
Game. He had
The man had game. The man made.
Oh yeah,
ninja
he was
manuals.
top RZA for sure. He was top RZA for sure.
He made ninja manuals disguised as sex novels. Like the guy was on it, you know. And he trained 2 of the strongest shinobi that we've ever fucking seen.
And he has like one of the like arguably most impactful and hard lines like all over TikTok. The tale of Naruto Uzumaki. Like it's everywhere.
Right. It the second most popular line in that show probably after Madara's very famous.
After Wake
Up to Reality.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
At the 0 position, I just want to say thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Shouts out.
A little honorable mention there at the end, but it's okay.
How you get the channel name wrong?
That is crazy. This guy's different.
Dungeon. Oh man. Oh.
I think you typed this out with your feet, bro.
Shout out Slides Go and Flaticon and Free Pick for letting me use their template. And yeah, that's been my presentation of animes.
Wow.
Most wanted
Perfect.
perfect.
I'm clapping it up. Very nice.
That was
Very
great.
nice.
That was
Thank
great.
you for tuning in.
Anthony, have you seen Chainsaw Man?
It is part of my homework. I've not gone into it. I'm doing Vinland and Tokyo Revengers first.
You better be.
Have you?
But I do know what you're talking about, and yes, I would trade places with him and Heartbeat.
Okay.
Probably bad opinion, but I would take Power over Makima any day.
No kids.
Real.
I'm just gonna be honest. I respect Makima. I do, but I don't know. I guess I got a thing for crazy bitches.
But what's the one that loved Aki's name again? The pedophile. Whatever her name is, I'd probably take her over all of them.
Fair enough.
I low-key fuck with that.
But she's like, I feel like she likes him young.
I'll pretend to be her. What's up?
Which waifu are we talking about right now?
Eye patch bitch from Chainsaw Man.
Eye patch bitch.
Y'all ready for it?
Born.
Mine's not loading. Huh?
Yo, what's up, man?
Okay.
Newsy presents which anime characters would subscribe to Hustlers University. Here we got the top G and some shorty.
You don't know who that
Yes, we
is?
got- I don't know who that is. Who is it?
That's the girl from fucking Food
That's
Wars.
Erina
Erina.
from
Yeah, Food Wars.
Food Wars. The
Food
God Son.
Wars.
That's her?
Yeah.
The God Son.
Yeah, you gotta get on that
What?
show.
I swear I'd seen her. No, remember I watched like a few episodes with you.
Yeah.
I swear I'd seen her. She's not in the beginning, is she?
Yeah.
He's in literally episode 2.
Oh, then I've seen her. What the fuck? I totally forgot. I haven't seen that in time. Okay. Yeah, top G
Free
got rid,
Tate.
man.
Free Tate.
All right, first we got the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta. Would he subscribe to Hustlers University? Fuck yeah, he would. First of all, he's the Prince of All Saiyans. He would definitely want to learn from the top G. You know, the Prince, top G. They're both at the top of the hierarchy. He gives off the most masculine energy in his verse. I don't know a single man with more alpha energy than this guy. This guy's been beaten down so many fucking times and still swears he can beat Goku every time. He has the most pride, literally his whole thing. I feel like Andrew Tate's a pretty proud guy. Some may call him a simp for throwing hands at Beerus after Beerus was after he dished Bulma one time, but Tate said men need to protect women, bro. Like, he protected his shorty, bro. What can you say? Tate would be proud. Like, alpha male right there. And bro, we all remember Majin Vegeta, bro. Probably one of the most goated menaces in all of anime. Homie was a menace. Homie looked at Goku in the face, went like this with his
And
arm and
killed
blasted like
mans.
50,000 people. Yeah. No, he's alpha energy. And he's rich. Like, he's rich. He married rich, but he's rich. He's also a prince, like royalty type.
Rich.
Next up, we got Uzui Tengen, my dogs. What y'all
Okay.
think? It's an obvious answer, bro. Of course he's gonna subscribe. 100%.
Really?
Of course, Uzui Tengen. First of all, he has 3 wives. Andrew Tate has how many girls, bro? Like, homie's got 3 wives. He's if there is a RZR, it's this guy. He pulled 3 of the baddest shorties in the verse. His entire goal is to be flashy. He's dripped out. He's got ice on his wrist, ice on his head, ice on his neck. Andrew got that ice too. He literally pulled up on Tanjiro and his dogs just to flex on them, grabbed 2 shorties, and cut the scene. Is there anything that screams Tate more than that? I don't think so. He pulled shorty over his shoulder like
That's
this.
so touchy.
This presentation was created before the human trafficking allegations about Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So how do we know
forgot to
about
give
it?
the warning. I forgot to give the warning. I didn't even realize that. Okay,
Tate is currently. Oh yeah, he made the presentation before that. Actually, you
Oh yeah, I
did.
made the presentation I made this like way before the Tate allegations happened.
Say a disclaimer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a disclaimer right now. We should add it in the beginning too. But if anyone is offended or does not agree with Andrew Tate, please don't take offense to this. It's all in good fun. It's all jokes. Nothing was meant. Yeah, so just please no one take offense. It's all in good fun. And this presentation was created like about a month or 2 before the recent allegations. So, anyways, just bro, look at this guy. Just look at him, bro. Look at this picture. Does anything scream Tate more than this? You tell me this guy would not subscribe to Hustlers University? Come on. Next up, we got Takemichi Hanagaki. Would he subscribe? Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. This guy would not subscribe. This guy is such a fucking beta. He's not built for Hustlers University. He's such a little bitch. Like, this guy is the biggest bitch MC in all of anime. Easy. All he does is cry, literally seen in the picture. He got his ass beat like 14,000 times in the first 2 episodes alone. He claims to be a hood man, like he's like, oh, like I'm part of a high school gang in this, but then gives motivational speeches about like the power of friendship. Like, bro, who do you think you are? Literally, just y'all can read that on your time if you want, but literally the biggest simp. The exact opposite of we don't love these hoes. He's the biggest dick rider too. He's literally on Mikey and Draken dick, for real. Obito Uchiha, my dogs, my favorite anime character to exist. Would he subscribe though? No, he wouldn't. He started an entire war because he couldn't get some cheeks. Like, really, bro? You slaughtered how many people just because you couldn't get some cheeks when you were like, what, 13? Like, come on. He's OP as fuck, can throw hella hands, and still somehow is the biggest simp and gets 0 hoes. If I was this guy and I was like one of the most powerful guys in the verse at the time, bro, like, why are you still crying about, like, come on, just go get some more hoes, please. That's like one of his quotes. There's nothing in my heart. I don't feel pain any longer. Bro, shut up. Do some push-ups, as Tate would say. Next up, we got Escanor. Would he subscribe? I feel like this is a very easy answer. He is alpha as fuck. Like, it doesn't even need an explanation. Look at this picture and tell me you need an explanation. He would probably tell Andrew Tate to leave the university. He would probably take the university from Andrew Tate. He is that sick. He would make Andrew Tate a little bitch and then give a speech about pride because he's a little bitch. He'd look at Andrew Tate and say, "Who decided that? Did you drop something down there?" He one shot, bro. The first time we saw him, this commandment dealt with Meliodas and all the sins like it was nothing, and he went about his day. Started like chatting shit. Tate would tell him he's in charge, and he would literally say, "Who decided that?" Like, forget subscribe. This man is literally the CEO now. That's literally Andrew Tate right there. That's Andrew Tate, and that's Escape. Oh yeah, not at night though. At night he's a bitch.
Oh,
He's literally a bitch at night. Next up we got Kakuzu. Would he subscribe? Yes. Kakuzu is about his bread, bro. He's about his bread. I have never seen someone more about their bread in my life. This guy, Akatsuki, was all worried about fucking, what's it called? Tailed Beast, take over world domination, resurrect Madara, I don't know what. This guy was like, bro, I'm in it to get my P's up, and that's it. That's it. Only the bag. Call me Nike the way I collect these checks. You can lose a bag chasing a hoe, but you can't lose a hoe chasing a bag. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 M's in my bank account. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Next up, we got Saitama. Next up, we got Saitama, the One Punch Man himself. Will he subscribe? No. He just doesn't need it, to be honest. Like, he's literally the strongest in his verse. He does the most and all that, and that's pretty alpha and, like, sick of him, like, gangster as fuck. But, like, he doesn't really need it. Like, look at this guy. He doesn't really give a shit about anything. Doesn't care about money. Doesn't care about shorties. Doesn't really care about being that strong. He just did it because he was bored one day. Yeah, he just doesn't really need it, to be honest. That's literally all it is. And he literally got his power by doing hella push-ups. Like, Tate always says, do push-ups, do push-ups. He just did.
Saitama is Tate's younger brother.
Yeah.
Is what?
It's Tate when he shaves.
He's literally Tate in anime. He literally looks exactly like him.
Tate before the first heartbreak, bro. Tate before the first heartbreak.
But yeah, anyways, he good. He alright. He'll be alright. Next up, we got my man Soul Eater. Would he subscribe? Yeah, he would. He wants to be a Death Scythe. He wants to be the strongest there is in his verse. Tate also uses nunchucks, so Tate uses a weapon. He could literally be Tate's Death Scythe. This guy could just train a bit, turn into some nunchucks, turn into some fucking I don't know what. Boom, that's a power team right there. That's a duo. Who's stopping that duo? I don't know. Can't think of anybody.
Greta Thunberg and Twitter, apparently.
No, Greta had nothing to do with that. They didn't find it off the fucking Romanian.
No, I'm fully
The
aware.
Romanian pizza. Okay. Anyway, he's also horny. He thinks it's cool to get with girls with big titties. Literally a quote. Well, not titties. He said boobs. But oh, sorry. He says, like, Soul Eater says, and he says, cool guys get girls with big boobs, and that's I feel like it's a very Tatarian thing to say.
Tatarian.
Next up we got Going Freaks, the man, the myth, the kid, the myth, the legend himself. You know, what a sweetheart. Would he subscribe?
Shit show.
Nah, he would not. Little guy's just way too respectful to be with Andrew Tate. He literally took, what was her name, Palm, on a date, like just because she was sad about fucking her master or something. Like, he's just too much of a nice guy. Look at that face. That face is adorable. It's precious. You can't really, you know. He, like I said, he dates older women. So, and on top of that, yeah, he wouldn't even need help with the girls anyways, because what can Tate even teach him if the guy's already pulling at what, 11, 12? Doesn't care about money. Just wants to find his dad. Poor guy. Tate can't help him there. He also simps for Killua. So we got Light Yagami. The OG serial killer, the OG high IQ motherfucker. Would he subscribe? Absolutely. He's got the biggest power god complex known to fiction. I feel like Andrew Tate describes god complex and power trip. I feel like he wants to be dominant in everything he does. He doesn't care one bit about getting shorties. He had the baddest bitch in the entire verse begging for his piece, and he just disrespected her the entire time. Absolutely disrespected her. She cut her lifespan in half 2 times for him. She probably got what, like 2 years at best left, and he still was like, nah, I'm done. He almost killed her. He was not about whatsoever. Hella toxic. That's the end. Y'all got questions?
Very nice, very nice.
Anybody got questions?
Are you subscribed to Hustlers University?
I am not.
I was
Where would
thinking.
Jing freaks fall on the Hustlers University scale?
So was your
Would-
basis of choosing who attends is that like they are most like Tate himself?
Would subscribe to, like, it was a mix of both. It's not like who's most like Tate, who would most like. It was a mix of everything. Who's most like Tate? Who would agree with Tate? Who would want the bag? Who would want to get bitches? Who would want to do all this? Like, it was kind of a mix of everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was just kind of evolved into that.
Who would you add to the list, Arshia?
Basically anyone on your list, any of the simps would run that so that they could get up, you know? Gotta get up.
Yeah, but I feel like you have to have a certain. It's not just about like, oh, I want shorties. I feel like you have to have a certain
No, it's
alpha
about-
mentality.
Yeah, but I feel like most alphas wouldn't sign up because they're alpha.
Yo, Nami would be in Hustlers University.
Oh yeah, Hundo P.
That's why I put Kakuzu, because
Oh,
Kakuzu was
geez.
about his bag, bro.
Nami would hustle Hustlers University.
Oh, yeah.
She would rip. She would rip Andrew Tate off.
Yeah, should be running on other guys' credit cards. That's how she'd get in.
So how was everyone's day?
Comment section down below. Who would join Hustlers University?
Okay,
All right.
little interactive segment.
Suck my cock.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, my presentation is situations that I personally would not have, personally. Anime edition, of course, presented by yours truly, Big Daddy. So, here we go. So, personally, I would not have this. Top right corner, you can see personally again. Letting my bro kill the fuck out my homeboys. Johnny, can you guess who this is?
Letting my
This is
bro-
your favorite character, Itachi!
All you fucking Itachi tards out there. This your favorite MC? This what your favorite MC does?
Bro.
Not
Bro.
MC. This is your favorite character. Fuck the MC. Although the way y'all be talking, y'all think he's the MC. Anyways, keep going.
Go ahead, Andy.
You mean the character is Sasuke? He's the one who let his bro kill the fuck out of his homeboys.
Yeah, but I mean the subject of the
Oh, okay, yeah.
the subject matter. First reason I wouldn't have this is that Mama ain't raised no bitch. If I was Sasuke in this situation, Itachi would get smoked. I got my homies back, you know. I'm a ride or die. Ain't nobody touching my boys, you know. Even if he's my brother, Danny, fuck you. And that's on gang. I'm not even gonna lie, that's on gang.
Is it on gang, bro? Like only on gang?
It's
or
been on gang.
Okay.
But if I was Sasuke in his position, I would have known off rips from day one. I was out the womb. I would have known what he had planned. Like nothing can slip by me. You're not slick. Also, it's crazy that he pulled up kickless, but he has his toes out. I would not. I would not have my feet out in this situation. But everybody's dying. You don't got shoes on. Like let's have some class. You know. I'm a proud member of Hustlers University, so I have some class. You know what I mean? This is crazy. This is crazy movements. Also, I'm always constantly riding 5 deep. My boys would have had my back. Itachi would have been smoked. That's all I'm saying here. Itachi would have gotten thumped. Would have been in the split.
I just wanted to point out he was riding a whole clan deep, and
Well, no, he wasn't riding a whole clan deep. He was riding without fucking shoes. Everybody was already dead by the time he got there. But he was on a lamppost looking at him. Like, it was already over by the time he got there. Yeah, also losing on home turf is crazy. Could not be me. You could not see me committing any of this tomfoolery. I would have just told bro you wildin', and shit would have been settled. He would have just cut. He would have been like, hey bro, you right. He would have dapped me up. He would have dipped. Would have been over right there. Once I tell someone they're wildin', the card has been pulled. There's no type
Yo,
of
my bad, bro. It's good. Y'all can take over the village now.
Precisely, exactly. Personally, I would not have this. Let this ugly bitch who used to fuck my dad eat my whole mom. Any guesses?
Aaron Yeager.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, this hideous motherfucker. So, first of all, brush your teeth. That shit stank. Cannot be having that devouring my mother. That is a crazy movement. Her jaw looking mad spinnable. I'm not even gonna lie. That is a spinnable ass jaw, and you best believe I would have spun it. That's her. You guys all know and love her. Like, question marks as in, like, the fuck she doing with my mom? You know what I mean? I would not be allowing that. I would have been bigger. I'm not some type of short ass motherfucker, bro. Like I would have just been bigger, larger, faster, smarter. You know, all the above. She'd be dead. I wouldn't have let her near the crib to begin with. Gated community, get your money up. As I said before, I'm a member of Hustlers University. Get your money up, or this tall, ugly bitch will eat your mom. My mom ain't no bitch dying to daddy's ex. That is crazy. That is, especially on home turf. Like, if we're going back, like, that's not the move. So here we have Nami, you know, getting Luffy's hat put on her. Very iconic scene in One Piece. Very lovable moment. But, personally, I would not have some new motherfucker in my life fight my battles for me. Ain't nobody fighting my battles for me. That is craziness. Sit your ass down. I'ma whoop Arlong myself. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is wild.
I thought it was gonna be the.
You see the way it came in? Eesh. I ain't no bitch. See the way it swiped in nicely? I ain't no bitch. Oh, would have packed Arlong's whole shit up from day one. Spoiler alert. Arlong packed Nami's mom up. I would not allow that. He'd be packed up. Yeah, deadass. Who asked your goofy ass to help? You little gumu no dumbass. Get the fuck out my face. I'm about to deal with Arlong with this strap.
Get the fuck out of my face.
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
What?
Did you say she asked him to help?
Yeah.
Well, personally, I would not ask him to help. That's what I'm saying. Fuck out of here.
Oh, my
This is
bad.
personally, I would not have this. Nasty ass lice have. Go find your One Piece, bro. Get that shit the fuck off my head, bro. I don't want these nasty. Like, bro, he been wearing that for how long? That's been passed down by how many generations? Get that shit the fuck off my scalp. Personally, I would not have that shit on my forehead. No cap. Fuck out my business, dumbass. No cap. Mind your own shit. Get your One Piece. Get your money up. Crying in front of others is crazy. Keep that shit in. Hold that shit to yourself. Ain't nobody want to hear your dumb ass. Keep that to yourself. Literally. You know the way she owed Arlong money? I would have made that shit in minutes and kept on my hustle. If I wanted him to live, if I wanted to pay my dues, shit would have been paid off in a second. Don't even get a shit.
Yeah. Or she out there flipping Mercedes boats?
Oh, yeah.
To pirate cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this right here, this is the Going Mary C350 AMG.
Oh, yeah. Let's be honest, bro. She was thinking small. You remember when we got introduced to her? She was on that yacht and she stole shit from the yacht?
Yeah.
Just steal the fucking yacht and everything in it. Sell the people, bro. Hustlers University, buddy. Buddy is trafficking humans. Let's get this shit going. We're pirates. You know what I mean, bro? All right. Personally, I would not have falling in love with a little girl as a grown man. Any guesses? I don't even know what the fuck's gonna be on the screen.
Falling in love with a little girl as a grown man.
Any guess?
Oh, it's Bond. It's Bond from fucking Seven Deadly Sins. Is it not? Is it or is it?
I don't remember.
Let's see. Audience thoughts?
Any guesses?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I got no idea, bro.
All right. Oh, Buddy from Erased.
No.
Yeah, this was crazy.
There's a technicality there, but I see where you're going with this.
But in his mentally, this is how he was. You know what I mean? Like mentally, he was still a grown ass man. You know.
But biologically, he's still a kid. Like actually, he's still under the influence of a child mind.
I feel
with
like
with the context of an old man.
I honestly don't understand how this was not talked about more. I feel like this show would have gotten canceled if it was released a few years later. Because
if it was a live action.
Live action would have been nuts. But he's thinking about it while he's risen up a whole fucking 8-year-old or whatever, however old she is. Grow up, bro. Grow up. It's time. Yeah. He was like 30, falling in love with a whole child. This is like unacceptable behavior, bro. But I can't say he was risen her up better than the first time around. You know what I mean? But he had it on him. That's all I'll say. Oh, I don't know if any of you guys have watched this Yosuke, I think, is the name of this anime.
Yasuke.
Original?
I see where you're going with this.
Not making more episodes to a banger anime. This is more towards the fucking creators of this show. Shame on you. Netflix, why couldn't you allow a higher budget? This shit was so hard just for 6 episodes, and I was like, next episode, and it just took me to an ad or took me to another shit. I was pissed. This was a great 6 episodes overall. Great looking anime, everything about it just, it had me enticed. I was there for it. I was so invested. Exactly what I just said. I was so invested. For 6 episodes, I don't think anything... Like, Bleach could take notes about 6 episodes getting me enticed, bro. I've watched the first 5 episodes of Bleach 600 times, and I can't even get into number 6. You know what I mean? Like, grow up, Bleach.
Grow up.
I love this man. I love him. Banger
Kita
anime.
Gawamari.
This guy has the names on
Triple
deck.
S tier.
I know why you have that name memorized, bro. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Triple S tier, bro. Triple S tier. We don't get those very
I
often.
made smaller fonts. It just gets smaller and smaller.
Oh yeah.
The
Text
irony,
again,
the
yeah.
irony. Go back.
Yeah.
The irony here is what the top of the page says. Falling in love with a little girl is a grown-ass man.
She's not a little girl. She's grown. Oh fuck.
You got gut. You got gut.
That is crazy.
How old is?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
How bad? 12? 14? 13?
16.
Tough.
After these slides, I'm sure I'll be going to prison. So, I love her as a friend.
Yeah, there you go.
I love her as a friend.
Good save. Good save.
She's girl. You know, that's
That's
me.
my favorite, Chief.
Me and her would be on the same terms as me and Danny. Yeah? That's
We've
crow.
slept together before, like
Multiple times, but she wouldn't be the. Okay, bro. Fuck off. Get off my dick, bro. Alright. Personally, I would not have this. Being a simp ass deadbeat.
Bones dad.
That's a valid option. Anthony, any guesses?
I swear to God, if this guy puts, he wouldn't dare.
Dead Man Wonderland?
Never watched that. These are too
Damn.
cultured.
Goku?
Let's see.
That dude from High School DxD.
Let's see.
Sasuke. Oh
No.
fuck.
This guy thought he had it.
Understandable. Mob.
Fucking mob.
Understandable.
Mob. Here we go. Me personally, I'm always focused on my bag. Refer to slide 2 with Aaron Yeager's mom. Get your money up, not your funny up. Johnny actually quoted this as well. But you can lose a bag chasing a bitch, but you can never lose a bitch chasing a bag. Quote, of course, by
Yo.
him.
Talk to him.
Having,
Talk to him, bro.
having a peak physique like myself draws him in, so no type of simpery can be had here. If I want him, I got him type shit. You know what I mean? Personally, I would not be in in Mob's position. You know what I mean? That's just not me. I don't know about you guys. Personally, not happening. Okay, my Riz is unmatched. You know, it all comes down for all hail our Lord and Savior Andrew Tate. I get it from him.
Wow.
What? You made a whole presentation, bro. Get off his dick. Get off his dick. You're about to talk to me about being on dick.
You on dick for real? not
You on
dick
dick deeper.
dick for real.
Not having it.
Wait, who's being a simp ass deadbeat?
Mob.
I was talking about the Andrew Tate love.
Oh no, that's Johnny. He made a whole presentation. I'm just sliding him in here and there. That's Crow. I can't be a simp for Daddy
For
Tate.
tough G.
That's top G. Okay.
Man called me Aiden Ross, bro. Keep it pushing.
No cap. Get off his dick. So, anyways, she mid. That's all I really gotta say, bro. She's literally a child. You know. I refer to last slide. I could not be caught in these scenarios. You know, last slide I love her as a friend. Because we like, you know, she's my boy. But I could never be simping for a child. This is elementary school or some shit. In Japan, they have like a different schooling system. It's middle school, right? Featuring having zero drip whatsoever. I personally could not have this funky monkey fugazi chunky shit on my fucking chest, bro. What is this? What is this garbage?
Homie's pressed.
Look at this shit. Funky fucking shirt, no cap. Gotta keep up appearances, you know. Me and Tate, when we go on the PJs, you know, when we flying into a country, can't be dripping out like this. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Gotta look good. Gotta look fresh. Literally, how you gonna step out like that, bro? Like how? How's that possible? I know he had outside influences. His friends were pressuring him into getting into these clothes. But at the end of the day, I also personally would not have that. But at the end of the day, stepping outside in any type of whatever the fuck this is not okay. Personally, I would not have this. So, Vinland Saga, the hot topic that we've been discussing. I think everybody here knows at this point. Tor's dad, or Tor's dies. He dies in episode 2. Not a big spoiler. But personally, I would not have allowing my flesh and blood to die like a bitch. Okay, so this is in the perspective of his son, of course. I would not have this. Camera focus. Thank you. So ain't no way this beta ass motherfucker birthed me. Like, there's no way you are my father and you're dying to some wood. Like, let's be honest. Get up. Grow up. Let's start acting our age here. You have a beard.
Coffee, cigarette, keep it pushing.
That's what I'm saying. Let's keep it rolling. Roll with the punches. You get hit with an arrow, pull that shit out. It's not that deep. My bloodline dies like a warrior's, you know. Ain't nobody getting punked like this. This was crazy. This was crazy. I wouldn't have this. Bro, it's a few sticks, walk it off. No cap. As the great Tate says, this isn't even intentional, but as the great Tate says, I would not resuscitate my home dog. Get up, walk it off, cigarette,
Coffee,
cigarette, walk it off. Walk it off. Keep it moving.
Also,
Okay.
Neji Hyuga died in a similar way.
He's also a bitch. Alright.
Yeah.
Would have caught each arrow and then thrown him back. No cap. Oh, we have another featuring. Featuring crying like a bitch for that weak shit. Okay? No type of tears would be falling out of my face for this punk ass way of dying. Bro, you did it to yourself. You know what I mean? Get up. Grow up. Let's start acting our age, as I keep saying. Okay? Buddy was like the strongest motherfucker in his verse, and then he died to some fucking arrows. I'm not crying for your bitch ass. No cap. No, only statements that are factual are being made right now. I'm not crying for this bitch shit, bro. Get up.
But did you cry when he died in the anime?
None of your business, bro. Get off my dick. Would have easily dropped every weak ass pussy on that boat to avenge Pops.
She was watching it with tears streaming down his
Bro, get off my dick, bro. None of this is about that. You're on my balls, bro.
He's just crying on how weak the child is. He's like, nah, you should have saved your dad.
There we
That's
go.
why he's crying.
I'm crying about the fact that I decided to put this show on and enjoy the fuck out of it because it's an amazing anime. Great show. But yeah, anyways, I would have.
This one part can't have it. This one part just can't have
Not at all. Wouldn't be had at all. Whatsoever.
it.
Keep that shit. Keep that shit pushing. Away from me. So I would have easily dropped every weak ass pussy on that boat to avenge Pops, no cap. Everybody out there was just snakes. They didn't even know how to handle a sword barely. He would have smoked all of them if it wasn't for some shit that I don't want to continue the spoiler, you know. It's a very good scene. You should definitely check it out if you haven't. I won't put all the context around it. Kid really on dick, bro. For real. Grow up. Grow up, bro. Grow up. He's on dick. Look at him. What is he on right now in that picture? He's on dick. Get off. That's your dad, bro. My goodness, bro. Nobody. I have no shame. No shame at all. Personally, I would not have.
What the fuck?
What could this be? What could this possibly be?
Chainsaw Man?
Everybody's wondering. This isn't an anime. This is Danny getting bullied by some girl. How'd they get this picture?
You just like forgot what the slide was?
No, I know exactly what it is. Get on my balls. Everybody like it over here. You're in my area. You gotta see.
How Danny catching strays after strays.
Bro, he doesn't know what's going on.
I know exactly what it is.
Bro, I mean, it's a month ago and you forgot everything.
You want me to tell you what this is?
What is this?
It's about the viewer right now.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Not subscribing to Degen Dungeon. I would not have this personally at all. Talk to him, Anthony. Little
Hit
finger.
that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Then hit that bell right next to it.
Yo, it's not hard, bro. A click. It's all it takes.
Yeah. It's
Go
free.
Crazy.
It's free. At all. I wouldn't have this at all.
Honestly, personally, of everything you said, this is the one I would the most. Like,
Alright,
it's
you're on my
crazy.
dick, bro.
You on my dick?
You literally look like such a fucking loser right now.
Yeah, I know. The technical difficulties actually got me crazy. This is actually.
Nah, man, not you. The fucking.
Oh, my bad.
Okay,
No,
shut
no,
up.
okay, never mind.
I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo it. Reroll it. You roll
Yeah,
it. You literally look like such a fucking loser right now. You unsubscribed fucking loser. Look at you. Look at the mirror. What would Tate think about you right now? Filthy. You get bullied by music teachers. Let's be honest, that is a music teacher right there, and you get bullied by her. That's her favorite part of the workday, okay? No hate to the model, but you get bullied by music teachers. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Subscribe. Your declining family values are showing. Some females would consider that an ick. You are very, very icky to me right now. You're icking me out. Press the button. Okay? Press it. You after subscribing? Ah! That's Chadley right there. Okay? Fucks. What does he do? He fucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Loving family. You know, respectable guy. Loving family. Nice chest. Great pecs. You know?
Yeah.
Healthy social life. Yeah.
Okay.
Has his bag up. What we been talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucks. He fucks.
Oh shit.
Yes, man. Anyways, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our presentations.
Yeah.
Well done. Well
I
done.
don't know, any questions?
No.
Alright.
No.
Would you personally have the shit that Saitama deals with on a regular basis of destroying any enemy in a single punch?
Would I have
I got you, Arshia. I
Have
got
that
you.
ability? Would you have that struggle?
So Arshia would not have that struggle. He would gladly defeat everything in one punch. What he personally would not have is some fake ass S-class taking all the credit for
Oh!
punch victory.
Yeah.
That's what personally he would
You
not
know
have.
why?
Never.
Because we about our bag here. That guy's getting all the guap. While I'm sitting here with my bald ass. I fuck with the bald look. Tate, my man. But
That broke ass apartment.
that's what I'm saying. I would be living lavish. I'd be living in a yacht. Gated community yacht. You ever heard of that? No.
We racking checks. Call that Nike.
Okay.
What was everyone's favorite
Yeah, it's
presentation?
it's the voting phase. What was everybody's personal
Personally,
favorites? Okay,
I-
fuck you. All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Personally, I would give my goated pick to the one and only Anthony. Hundos, hands down. I related to his slides. It's such high effort, such good quality. I like the pictures. You know, I just related. I related a lot, a little too much. I know Anthony related it as well. Like, I just related a lot. I like the slides. I related a lot.
I feel like
I
you
just
really.
related a lot.
Yeah, I feel like you related a lot. I have that
I
feeling.
like that shit though. That was good. I like Anthony. Lovely.
No, you want it.
I love you.
Yeah,
too.
you on balls, bro. You on balls, bro. Stop relating. I gotta
You
rethink my
just mad
friend
he ain't
choices.
on your balls, all right? You just mad, bro.
Whatever.
Alright,
Keep it
next up.
pushing.
I'm gonna give my vote to the first one, Anthony.
God damn! Not even.
They already won.
Fuck.
Yo, just thirsty, bro.
Dick riders.
A little dry on the sweater too.
God damn.
Kirby gang.
I'm gonna be honest. That last presentation had me wondering for a little bit, but I'm still giving my cake to the goat. So that goes to Anthony.
God damn!
Absolutely not. Yo, end the video here. Fuck all this.
Swept.
Y'all good.
Swept.
Y'all good.
He
Y'all good.
swept
End the fucking
us.
video here. No, y'all good, bro. Easy.
Dick rider.
Thank you for tuning in to another week at the Degen Dungeon, and we'll see you guys next week. And we'll be back at it
That's
with
all.
another podcast. Have a good one.